What up, y'all? So I did not make it to the movies yesterday for my solo date, so I'm gonna try to go today just to make up for it. Tonight I also have date with the wifey. Super excited because it's a TV show premiere. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the Childish Gambino joint. We have what do you call it? An early screening. There we go. We have an early screening pass to go see the movie. Since we are Amazon Prime members and we're going, we get free popcorn and drinks and all that good stuff. So we super excited, man. Another date night video. So, you know, I picked out my outfit and I don't know if I'm gonna release the outfit haul video prior to this one or not. I don't know. But I shot like 5 videos yesterday. Okay, maybe not 5, maybe 3. I shot like 3 different videos yesterday. So it's coming, but the plan is definitely to, you know, get them out as quickly as possible. But right now I'm headed to Dunkin' Donuts. I am going, well, it's not Dunkin' Donuts anymore, it's Dunkin'. I'm headed to Dunkin' right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and try out this red velvet donut that they have. I've been meaning to get it, and we went to Dunkin' earlier, but when we went to Dunkin' earlier, it wasn't on my mind, so I wasn't thinking about it too heavy, apparently. So, about to go grab it now. I'm gonna do a review, let y'all know what it tastes like and all that good stuff. Now, the thing about red velvet is it can be hit or miss, because you have people that think red velvet is just chocolate with red dye, which ain't really it, you know. Red velvet has to have a very distinct and specific taste. Some of the best red velvet I've ever tasted, Kiki's Chicken and Waffles down in Columbia, South Carolina. Their red velvet waffles are freaking on point. Hazel's Delights. So back in the day, I used to do a website and the marketing for a bakery, Hazel's Delights. And Hazel's Delights was, like I said, a bakery. They did custom cakes and, you know, with the fondant designs. Could have been on Cake Boss. If you go back far enough on my Facebook, you can see some of the ads and things that I used to create back in my email marketing days. So that was pretty cool. Her red velvet, superb. And I'm not just saying that because I used to handle the email and all of that stuff. Like, nah, it was legitimately good. And those are the best 2 red velvets I can think of. Everybody else is either or okay. But that doggone Hazel's Delights and that doggone Kiki's Chicken and Waffle, just crazy. Highly recommend. I don't even know if Kiki's is still out there and about, because I haven't been to that side of Columbia in ages. And I know Charmaine over at Hazel's Delight is still doing her thing, so shout out to her. But yeah, I'm sitting in this line now, about to go ahead on and see what it's hitting for. Because, like I said, I've been wanting it, but it hasn't been bad enough that I gotta drop everything and get it. But since I'm here now and I'm on the way home, I'm hitting it with y'all. I'm like, let me see what it's hitting for. Make some great content. We'll go from there. So once I get it, I'ma holler at y'all. I'm just sitting in this drive-thru, and I could run my mouth some more, but I actually have a little business that I need to attend to really quick. So once I get it, I'm gonna hit y'all back. All right, y'all. We back. I got it. So I got it. Let's try it. Rate it 1 through 10. Nah, let's see what it's hitting for. So here's the presentation right here. I like the little crumbles on the top. Let me see. See the little crumbles, man? That looks really good. It looks really good. It's glazed as well, which is always a plus. Your boy is a glazer. No, never mind. Pause. That don't sound right. Nah, I didn't think that did. But pause. Yeah. Anyways, it's very appealing to the eyes. Let me just say that. Visually appealing. You know what I mean? So, without further ado, let's go ahead on and take a bite. lie, y'all. Because of what I said earlier, it's not up there for me. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it definitely tastes like chocolate. It doesn't have its own distinct red velvet taste. It's not bad, and it's not like just chocolate, but it's not what I was hoping for. So it's not terrible though. That's the thing. It's not horrible. It's not bad. It doesn't taste bad. It's just not. Like I said, my bar is very high. It's not hitting that very high bar. So I give it like a 4. A 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. It's okay. It's not good enough to be a 5. It's not like 50%. It's not bad enough to be a 1 because it does have a taste to it. And it's not a horrible taste. It's just not the taste that I'm looking for when I eat a red velvet anything. So I'm rolling with a 4. I think that's fair. I mean, the crumbles are nice. It has a little sugary crunch to it, which is cool. But the frosting don't even really have a taste. It doesn't stand out. It's definitely like a gas station donut. That's why personally, if I'm picking donuts, I rock with Krispy Kreme, man. Krispy Kreme is where it's at, especially when the highlight is on. Krispy Kreme, man. Dunkin' is good for like if you going to work and you just need a quick donut just to have a fix, or if you going to get coffee or you don't like Starbucks. People that don't like Starbucks typically like Dunkin'. It's cool, but definitely not Krispy Kreme, y'all. So that's my review on that. I'm about to go to the crib. It's 9:30. I still want to see Oppenheimer. I know that movie is like 3 hours long, so I gotta make sure I pick a good time. Oh, let me tell you about the truck while we just rolling, man. So, God calls me yesterday and says, hey, the truck is ready. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm on the way. He was like, yeah, you might want to wait because, we can't release a truck until the warranty company releases the funds. And I'm like, well, what does the warranty company have to do with me? Like, y'all got that agreement with the warranty company, not me. So if you release a truck to me, it's not like the warranty company is gonna not pay you or pay you. Like, they don't make a difference because we're not in cahoots together, we're not. So you releasing the truck to me is what gonna make the insurance company, the warranty company, not pay? I'm not understanding. So he's like, yeah, that's just our policy. And I'm like, all right. So 5 o'clock rolls around yesterday. Truck's ready. It's just sitting. I literally just drove past the truck, and yeah, we just gotta wait until they release the funds, which the truck takes like $70 to $100 to fill up. So I'm not really rushing to get it back, but at the same time, when the family needs to pack up and go, it's better to have the truck than the car. I don't know, but wifey's going out of town this weekend. She's going on a little trip, so it's just gonna be me and the kids. Coy's not coming this weekend, so it's just gonna be me and the 2 under 2. And I'm thinking about going down to the country to visit my grandfather and my mom. So we'll see how that goes. Mostly because I don't want to be in the house by myself with the kids. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. 202 is a lot. So it's easier for me to pack up and go spend some time with some other people. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, you know what I mean? Get to see my family, but also I get some help with the kids. So I'm about to go to the crib. I'm gonna see what time Oppenheimer's playing. Hopefully I can catch a good time where I can still be able to pick up wifey from work and she don't have to wait on me. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. So either way, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a second. I made it to the movie theater. I had to drive about 30 minutes outside of Charlotte. Well, out 30 minutes away from where I live, rather. I think this area is still considered Charlotte, possibly. I'm not sure. But either way, I had to drive out because there was only one place that was showing it at an early enough time that I would be able to pick up the wife. So they're not open until 11. I'm about to run to this Target real quick, use the restroom, and just walk around, kill some time, spin the block, go to the movie. Said it's 3 hours, it's 11, so it'll probably end around 2:30. I'm sure wife will call, but I just have to text her and let her know I'm occupied. So that's what we got going on right now. I've been catching up on comments. The channel has actually been getting a lot of comments, so shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all of the New Yorkers. Shout out to all of the OG Yorktown citizens. I appreciate you all. As you know, your boy is just grateful. When I started this thing so many years ago, I didn't think that I'd be able to get to these heights. I mean, I thought that I could, but you know, I just didn't know how much work actually went into it. And so when I found out how much work actually goes into growing a channel, I was like, man, I don't know if I'm that committed. But your boy's been seeing it through. We've been going one day at a time. It's been growing and elevating, and I actually enjoy it. You know, I've been finding ways to make content that's not just boring to me, or content that I feel like, you know, I'm putting myself in a box. And even though I'm not as niche down as I probably should be, and I know that that is affecting the growth of the channel, I'd much rather take the slower approach, because it's giving me the chance to work out the kinks. It's giving me time to focus on my editing, play with different softwares. It's giving me time to work on my speaking and my presentation and my voice and the whole nine. So I'm glad that I didn't just blow up overnight. And also, I'm building an audience, man. I noticed that certain things that I talk about will bring audiences over, and then it's like, you know, when you do that, you put yourself in a box, and you always got to pander to that audience. And if you saw my live video I did on the other night, I talk about how, you know, that might not always be the best, where you just out here saying stuff because you're afraid to lose your audience and your following because you worked so hard to build it, and now you just typecast it and you put yourself in a box. It's pretty much how you get actors that play the same freaking role in every movie, and you're like, when they gonna step it up? They can't, because they've been typecast. I don't really want to typecast myself and focus on one thing, so I just try to focus on all of my interests, and hopefully you guys rock with it and continue to rock with it, and the channel grows the way that it does. So overall, I'm grateful for everything. I appreciate y'all. I hope you continue to rock with the boy, and we're gonna keep things rolling. All right. Finishing up at Target. Just got an outfit for wifey for date night. This is the one I showed y'all, nothing too crazy. The good thing is, if she don't like it, got a receipt, she can take it back. Cause it was a little pricey, but we'll see. If she likes it, cool. And usually for date night, I always try to pick out an outfit or something that I want to see her in, because why not? It just adds to the allure and the mystique of date night. So I always try to surprise wifey. And usually we do date nights on Thursday, but because the premiere for the movie is Wednesday, just went on ahead and did it tonight. So tomorrow we'll probably just chill, relax. The nanny already knows, so she's locked in, and I'm excited, man. Date nights are always fun. I always pick better dates. That's just how it is. Men are way more thoughtful than wives, you know. We are the true romantics as they say. But wifey is very intentional about what she does. She does a lot of cool things. I can't really think of what she did. Now, date night is new. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? Date night is new, but I think I'm killing her in terms of date night ideas. I be coming outside the box and, you know, thinking a little different. So we'll see. The bar is high, so we'll see what she does for date night when it's her turn at bat. But your boy has really been crushing it, so it is what it is. I'm actually headed back to the movie theater now. I just went to kill some time. So headed back there. Super excited to see Oppenheimer finally. I miss being able to go to the movies in the middle of the day. When I used to work for myself, I would do that. And when I used to work at the hedge fund, I used to be able to finish early and go to the movies, things like that. But my last job, they were very big on micromanaging, which I hated. And so I didn't really have the opportunity to do things that I would have liked to do. And honestly, I think that was just a bad fit. It was just, you know, expectations weren't aligned on the front end. And, you know, it worked out the way that it was supposed to. But I try not to dwell on things. Also, that's something you'll learn in terms of this channel. The only reason I really still talk about the job at this point, to be honest, is because of the engagement. But, you know, mentally, I've moved on. Thank goodness. You know, I have the character type that I will dwell on things forever. So I have to be active and not doing it. I also hold on to grudges, and I can be very spiteful and mean. And those are all traits that I have to actively work on. Shout out to Latoya. She's a content creator in South Carolina as well. She was like, you know, I'm always so positive and stuff. And that is actually a lot of hard work. Like, I really, really work to be positive and present, because I know my default setting is not that at all. So it's something that I actively work on and strive to be better at. So I appreciate y'all for noticing. I'm about to go check out this movie, so I'm gonna holler at y'all in a second. Y'all, Oppenheimer was an amazing freaking movie, y'all. Like, I'm embarrassed that it's taken me so long to see it, because it was that good. But also understand, I got 3 kids, and at the time when it came out, I was working, so I just couldn't. But, you know, I made it a priority to go see it, and wow. Like, so for me, I like understated movies. I think I told y'all that before. Movies with very little to no dialogue. Or, you know, on the flip side, I like movies with a lot of very detailed in the weed dialogue. So to give you context, for me, it's like I can watch a movie like The Killer, which apparently a lot of people didn't like, and I didn't get that memo, because I love that movie. I think it's amazing. I might go home and watch it again on Netflix. The Killer with Joaquin Phoenix. Great movie to me. But then on the flip side, I also like movies by Quentin Tarantino, which if you watch the Quentin Tarantino movie, you know, they're heavy on dialogue. Like Django Unchained, heavy dialogue-driven movie. Inglourious Basterds, another heavy dialogue-driven movie. Both of them with the guy, I can't think of his name right now, but he's an amazing actor. When he was playing, I guess I can say the Pew. When he was the Pew Killer, man, he was awesome. Hans Landa, like, that's one of my top favorite villains ever, bro, because he was so ruthless and cunning, and he spoke different languages, and he was smart and intelligent. But yo, this dude is insane, bro. But I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about Oppenheimer. Man. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna go see it again tomorrow. Like, it was that good. I'm gonna go sit my behind in the movie theater and go see it again, because it was that good. And man, I'm gonna probably sit up on YouTube all night and watch a bunch of character analyses and biographies on Oppenheimer, man, because truly that movie was like just understanding a feeling that a lot of us as humans will never understand, of being a person that actually changed the world. Somebody that actually put a dent on the universe. It's something that a lot of people don't want, man. They just want to live their lives and, go through life, through the motions and whatnot. But a lot of us out there, man, we really want to be able to leave a dent on the world. Like, Oppenheimer was having conversations with Albert Einstein, and that was his peer. Like, it wasn't like, oh man, Mr. Einstein. No, that was his peer. Like, imagine, it's something that only a select few of people get to feel based on the amount of work that they put in life. And it's like, a lot of us, we need to start working towards that, man, because that's how societies as a whole move forward. I'm not going to go on the rabbit hole, but what I will say is a lot of us don't reach out to our full potential. We see what's out there and we get stuck in our own heads and we like to stay where we are. We don't think, man, that we can become that person or we can do that. But the history books are littered with people who decided that they were going to do something, and then they became the best at it. And then, they became peers with legends. Like, I always bring up Kobe, man, because to me, Kobe was like the most relevant person in terms of somebody that's truly dedicated to their craft, Kobe was peers with Michael Jordan. So, while everybody else admires Jordan, or they look at Jordan and they say, man, I worship that guy, which, you probably shouldn't worship anybody that's not who you believe in, you know what I'm saying? But, there are people that worship other humans. But it's like, Kobe's like, nah, I don't worship him. I could be him. And you could seriously put up an argument that he could beat him. It's like we all have that power, man. We all can become that person. It's just you have to be willing to do what it takes in order to become that person. And then you have to understand that if you live long enough and you do a lot of good things here in this world, then they are going to try to crucify you. Now, granted, it wasn't a literal crucifixion where they hung him up with the nails and all that, but they definitely tried to crucify Oppenheimer, man. So, it's very interesting, bro. Definitely encourage everybody to go see that movie. It was great. I loved it. For me, it just made me, it's just a reminder of what's possible, man. We can really get out here and do something. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of hours. It's probably going to be lonely, but we can do things that, other people dream of doing. It's just putting in the hours and the work. So, that being said, I think I'm going to land this one here, and then I'm going to do a separate video of date night tonight. So make sure you stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of y'all. Solo date was a success. Your boy had a great time at the movies. Man, that was one of the movies where I feel like I can go outside and just be amazing and do great things. Like, that was a very inspiring movie. So yeah, I'ma holla at y'all.